Yes, lads, episode 49 of the Fulham career mode feed today. We're the penultimate episode of the series, and we've got a massive game, as you can see. Champions League final day, and Jesus, this is such a massive game. So we're currently on the countdown to making it to, to the forbidden land, as they say. Winning the Champions League is something I never thought we'd do in the save. So we're going to try our best and do it today. So obviously it's the biggest game of the save. I'm not going to put it as a title. That was one before, and we have got the press conference coming up. So we'll have a quick look at the stage to the final, as they say. So Man City, obviously they won their Champions League game against Lyon, only just, I should say. And then obviously we beat Napoli about 10-5 on aggregate. That's ridiculous. Obviously we beat Dortmund away in the next game. Manchester City beat Barcelona, very fortunately, I must say. 4-3 on aggregate. Drew the second leg 2-2. Got lucky against Atletico. They won 4-1 the second leg. They actually lost the first leg 2-1. So that's pretty interesting. We gave Madrid a good game in both games, beat them. Both Madrid sides could have met in the final, but instead it was the two English sides and the first and second team in the Premier League. And that is who we have got in the final. So quick look at the top scorers. Mitrovic with 10 goals in 9 games. He can actually equal or go above the record scored this season if he bags 1 or 2 in the Champions League final, which is unlikely because we're against City and they're unbelievable. But obviously, we'll see what he does. So, just a quick layout of the episode. Obviously, we're in the press conference now. The first half is highlights, and the second half is the full gameplay analysis of the second half because it was so action-packed. The first half was a bit boring. Not a lot happened, really. And very few highlights. And the second half were just full of goals. And we actually have a very, very long bit of commentary to do in a nice little stretch, so that should be fun, I guess. But, press conference, I'm trying to boost the team morale. And guess what? Nothing works, obviously, because why would it work? It's just the Champions League final, the biggest game of the save. So, it's just typical EA basically being lazy. I literally read the answers there, that's why it takes so long. Is fitness an issue here? They're like, yeah, we've worked on it. Not even a correct answer, apparently, so apparently nothing can improve on morale. I guess it's basically the highest it can be. There's just a little gap, which I'd have liked to have fully filled up before the game. So we will make it to the Champions League final. Look at this. They've got the Sterling Tifo in the Manchester City area, and we don't have one apparently, which is a bit of a shame. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano, something like that. We see the referee collecting the match ball and the Champions League trophy in all of its glory. This is a massive game, isn't it? Absolutely massive. Pretty much the same team. We actually, I think we might have beat this team in the cup final. So, I know with Man City, I'm just thinking that they're very similar teams. So as you can see their lineup, they go Fredericson in goal. They've got Dumfries at right back, Diaz, Justin and Laporte as the rest of the defence. So Rodri, De Bruyne and Silva make the midfield with Umar Sadiq, our former man, Phil Foden and Sterling leading their line. So to be fair, I'd probably put Sadiq in the middle, but let them do what they want to do. Sadiq's the former hitman for our club. Been replaced by De Groot this season, and De Groot's filled his shoes amicably. He's done a fantastic job. And we do have a quick look at our team in their pre-match picture. I love the Champions League aesthetic of this game. It looks so real, so realistic to see how poor the game and gameplay can be. So we'll see our team. We've got Ramsdale in goal. We're actually playing Hatabo at right back this game because I thought Lamptey wasn't as good as a defender. So we'll see Tomori Guevara as the back 2 centre-backs, Robinson as left back, Bellingham and Zambanguis as the midfielders, with Demir Mella on the right and left, and then De Groot and Mitrovic as the strikers. So a quick look at that man. Important role he's got to play tonight. They're probably the most, on this save anyway, probably the greatest player in the history of the club on this save. Twice breaking his own record in the Premier League Golden Boot, and it's just a massive, massive game, this. So we do get underway in the Champions League final. Obviously, I say massive game. Demir picks up the ball. He gets fouled instantly by Bernardo Silva. Very, very silly challenge to make, because he could have been booked very early on. But this time, Mitrovic turns his man. First time shot, and what the hell is happening? It's the first 3 minutes of the game, and Mitrovic has put us in front. Honestly, the legendary AI then. I don't know why, Laporte and slow defenders get turned so easily. Like, it's just such a simple move. Like, Bellingham to De Groot to Mitrovic. He turns his man. 5-star weak foot. I mean, that is a rocket of a finish. An absolute belter. So, yeah, Mitrovic scores an insane, insane goal. And he does indeed put us 1-0 up for his 11th goal of the Champions League to tie with the record of this season. And then in the 23rd, we go again. Mitrovic running down the line, looking for the front post. Off the crossbar. De Groot off the post. And City fortunately get the ball away. We're so unlucky not to be 2 goals up. Zambuanguisa retains the ball this time. Plays it into Hateboa. Demir picks up the ball again. Looks for a cheeky pass and intercepts it. And then, unfortunately, Matteo De Groot is offside. Which I don't think he was, really. As you can see in the build-up, though, De Bruyne was booked for a very silly challenge on Henry Mellor. I'm not sure what this was. Like, the ball had already been gone and he played... I'm sorry that went a red card, to be fair. But that indeed was the last action of the first half. And as I say, really, really boring square first half. We defended fantastically, so did City. And the Mitrovic goal separates us. So we will see the full second half now. Sorry about this. I promised like a in-play section of the episode in the last one. So City do get us underway. Raheem Sterling on the attack. He's trying to run through the middle. It's a great ball out wide to Foden, who pulls it back. It's a very, very timely interception by Zambuanguisa. And we can break. So Bellingham gives away the ball straight away to Dumfries, who plays it out wide to Diaz, who still is playing right back, which is a very, very unfamiliar and strange position to put him in because obviously he's not a right back, he's a centre back, and I think he'd do a lot better than James Justin in the heart of the defence. Although Justin is quite a lot quicker. But then again, with the AI, the pace doesn't really matter. Like, no matter how slow they are, Diaz with about 70 pace could probably keep up with like 86 pace Mitrovic or De Groot at 95 pace. So City this time are on the attack. We have another block come in. De Groot this time intercepts the ball. We're just trying to attack him. Like, they're playing such a rigid formation. And Mitrovic mistimes his pass through, but fortunately De Groot wins the ball back. Back heel to Mitrovic, who is unfortunately tackled. And Manchester City can break again. So, as we see, just a lot of interceptions in this game. That's sort of the gameplay this year. It's such a weird sort of gameplay experience, I guess, because every FIFA's not really been built on interceptions. It's been built on pace. I guess Ultimate Team is built on pace, but this game really isn't, as Ederson makes a smart save from Mitrovic's 25-yard curler. So, yeah, it's a very weird bit of gameplay we've got this year, but as you can see, the AI can sort of pass their way out of any situation. They're just literally ping-pang pong, as they say, and they're just knocking it about ridiculously. And just so much space they've got as Sterling comes forward, gets past his man through. Ramsdale makes a fantastic save, by the way, through on goal. It's a very smart save by the England #1, and we can counter. So this time De Groot is played through. He's got James Justin coming across. We do have a chance to shoot. It's a great save by Ederson to tip it wide of his post. So it's still 1-0, but the pressure is definitely being intensified on the game. I mean, I'm not sure how loud the crowd is, but in real life they'd be going nuts, wouldn't they? They'd be going absolutely insane. So Sterling picks up the ball off Manchester City, turns inside out, Zambuanguisa, and they're just playing the ball very, very smartly, very nicely, until Mellor comes across and makes a very, very vital challenge. I'm very worried about this. Like, they're so open. But then as soon as they get like 2 midfielders back, Rodri does a job. And look at that from a tackle from Laporte. Comes across with a very smart challenge. And City do get a lucky break there. De Bruyne winning the ball back. Phil Foden. He's ridiculous, isn't he, in real life? Plays it out wide to Bernardo Silva. They're just playing nice football. Sterling this time. He finds the gap. And I don't know what to say. It's disappointing, isn't it? It's a bit shit defending from me, but it's smart play from the champions. Very fortunate champions, I should add, by the way. They were very lucky to beat us in the league. After they sort of faltered. Like the last 4 games, we sort of caught them up. But obviously we weren't fast enough to catch them. So De Bruyne puts the goal away, and it's just disappointing. It's so unlucky. Now 1-1, and we've just got so much longer of the game. Like, I feel like it's going to be for ages, this 20 minutes. We need to like either get a goal or go to extra time, because as soon as they score 1, they tend to score 2 or 3, the City side on the save. I mean, that's not a foul, is it? What is this ref on? Honestly, chat some right shit. So as you can tell, I'm getting a bit angry as the game's going along. So the ball's rolled out to Robertson. Mellor finds Mitrovic. Again, Diaz is there every single time. So I'm thinking now the team looks absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. So we'll bring on Carrillo, our second top scorer in the UCL. Bring on Saka for Demir, put him out wide. Demir struggled a little bit this game. He's been all right, but not been to the effect he normally is when he plays. As Ramsdale makes another good save from the boot of Raheem Sterling. So this is such a hard game. Such a hard game to commentate on. Like, it's quite, I say it's action-packed. Like, it is. Like, there's just a lot happening. And it's only like 6-minute half, so it just goes so quickly. So now we have James Justin picking up the ball for City. De Bruyne finding the pass still to Silva. Like, I hate that interception nonsense. Like, what is going on? And then again, it's unfortunately, Jack Grealish scores, but fortunately for us, he is in fact offside. As you see the muted celebrations and the whistle going. Xavi Regen puts the flag up. And that's very lucky, that is. That's very minor. That's a minute offside, that is, in terms of one I've seen not given on this game. And I'm telling you, this offside's broken on this game. So we're quite lucky there to get away with it, I should say. But now in the 82nd, we have Melo coming down the wing. Carrillo takes a touch, and it's blocked again and again by the City defence. They're earning their money tonight, aren't they? About 500 grand a week each, probably, that City defence, and they're earning it at the moment. As Melo tries to whip another cross in towards Carrillo. And they do get another lucky break. And this time Grealish can clear. But it does go straight to Hatabo. Only 5 minutes left of the game now. Bellingham picking it up. Straight to Zambanguisa. Mitrovic again with an effort. Blocked again. The AI is bollocks on this game. Honestly, they block everything. Intercept everything. They're horrendous to play against. As City are looking for a fast attack this time. So Bernardo Silva looking out wide to Rodri. Who's taken up a really weird position on the left-hand side of the defence, which is quite bizarre. He's going to intercept the ball again and give it away again because we can't pass out from the back sometimes. So only a minute left. Please don't concede, lads. Come on. We don't want to be conceding against this. We've deserved the game on the balance of play. So they're just holding the ball up. I just feel like a goal's coming. Rodri this time plays it out wide to Grealish, who's looking to run down the line. Still gets the ball in. Sadiq wins the ball first time. Straight into Silva, who's hit the crossbar. We've got really lucky there, and we have managed to get the ball away as the whistle goes. Jesus Christ, what is happening? Like, that was only weak foot. He's got about 1-star weak foot, Bernardo, so I've never seen him use his weak foot in real life. It's just infuriating, isn't it? I get so unlucky sometimes. And I'm not really sure how we've not won that game. Like, and you might say the game looks pretty even on stats. We had quite a few one-on-ones, which Ederson did really well to stop. But yeah, we have got another 2 subs, as you can see. So I'm going to leave it for the time being because the team is all right, I guess. And we will get underway with the second half. So, yes, the first half extra time. I guess it's the second half of the game again, isn't it, really? As you can see, a terrible challenge by Rodri, who might have got sent off in the FA Cup final. What the hell was that? I'm sorry, but what a dirty bastard. Honestly, goes straight through back at man. He's looking out to be off. And we do get a chance to cross it with Melo, who puts a good ball in, really. Diaz gets the ball away. Robinson wins the header. Straight to Zambanguisa. Melo with the effort. And good save by Ederson. A strong right hand. And he's up already. He's up already distributing ball. Ridiculous on this game and in real life. As we do, in fact, win the ball back again. Saka this time looking at the inside. Gets past, tries to get past Rodri. And Rodri comes across with a very, very solid challenge. So next cross, we're looking for Mitrovic as usual. Melo whips a ball in. Mitrovic is surely favourite, and he heads it over the bar. It wasn't a free header, but it was slightly unimpeded. And he should have done better, really. I'm not going to lie. I think he made a bit of a meal of the initial contact with the ball. So we do retain possession again. Robinson wins the ball straight to Melo to Bellingham. Mitrovic wins it again. He's just trying to find the right pass. Robinson into Melo, who finds the shot, and it's nearly in. It's such a lucky deflection on City's part. That could have gone anywhere. And we do get another corner. So this time Melo's looking for Mitrovic. Mitrovic looking for the header. Straight across, and Ederson makes a smart save. It was going in that. As you see, they're wearing the hat on the sideline, clapping his team along very strangely. Such a weird cutback to him. And we're looking for Mitrovic, as always, again. They do get the ball out this time. And Saka tries to keep it in. And he keeps the ball out of play. He literally kicked it out of play. It's just so stupid. I'd rather leave the ball. There's no button for it, unfortunately. and City do actually get the ball back. So, yeah, this is ridiculous. They're not very open. We're struggling to break him down. Grealish is causing us problems after he's come on. He's got straight past Hatabo. Tomori's come across with a phenomenal challenge. Mitrovic sees a bit of space. Carrillo against Justin. Carrillo's a lot fresher. He's through on goal. He's put it across Ederson. And he's made it 2-1. Look at the seeds. I mean, it's a bit early to be celebrating like that, Carrillo. But what a finish that was. The City players are down on their backs. I mean, they look shagged, don't they? They look knackered. They're really, really struggling. Honestly. What a good ball. What a bit of counter-attacking play. Mitrovic with another assist. I think he might be second in the assist in the UCL now and the top scorer. What a goal that was. I think he's got 17 contributions now in the Champions League in about 10 games. Carrillo's got his 8th goal in 9 games. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And we need to win this game. City are going for the KSI kickoff glitch. And fortunately, Jack Grealish is offside again. Could have gone very differently if he wasn't offside for that goal. I'd probably deleted the game, to be honest. But now again, Saka's running down the wing. He's looking for the cross again. Gets past his man. It's like he's not even there. And then the City player gets the cross and makes an important interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So you see the lads walking off. Ederson again, still had a decent half, I guess. But Carrillo with a very, very important goal. Mitrovic with a very, very well-timed through ball. And we are indeed 2-1 up. We would have expected this with a massive underdogs. But as I say, we are in good form. We've got 4 expected goals. We have a look at the team. The team is getting tired. So bring on Japhet Tanganga. I say Japhet Tanganga. Obviously, season 1 OG. We signed him for about 15 million. And he gets to come on to replace Hatabo. So he gets a Champions League final run. I was going to sell him at one point, but I'm glad I didn't. He's got some pace. He can play anywhere across the back 4. And he will get a little chance in the game now. So straight after half-time, City running down the wing. Torres gets an effort. It's a great block by Zamboanguissa. And Mellor's on the attack. Rampant Mellor. He's looking for the pass to Zamboanguissa. Finds Carrillo, who has all the time in the world to try and find a pass to Saka. Manages to cut it back. The signing from Juventus makes it 3-1. Again, the celebrations. This time it's necessary. It's warranted. What a goal that is. I don't even know what to say. I'm getting a bit loud, I think. But, I mean, my laptop's having a bit of a seizure, to be fair. But I can hear it just, it's blowing smoke like mad. It knows how happy we are. Honestly, what a goal that is. Just ball rolled his man. Great ball by Carrillo has made all the difference coming on. It's straight through Ederson. It's a bit unfortunate, I guess. It looked like it took a deflection. But we have indeed made it 3-1. And this time we will have to bring Zamboanguissa off for the final substitution. I was thinking Robertson, but I thought we might struggle. We can't really do that. But in fact, we bring Joe Bryan on. So, yeah, Joe Bryan gets to come on. We kept Zambo in midfield because he's still fairly fit, but Robinson is absolutely dead. Joe Bryan is coming on now, the Fulham legend. He is a legend. He got us into the Premier League from the playoffs all those years ago, from the playoff final, scored the winning goal. And, yeah, he gets a little run out for probably his final game for the club. I'm not sure if I'll renew his contract yet. We'll see at the end of the episode. But, I mean, I guess if we win this game, we can afford to do it, can't we? As Mitrovic this time finds Carrillo, past Laporte. Can we make it 4? No, Ederson makes a very strong save down low to his right. So, honestly, this is so intense. I was just worried I was going to get, like, kicked off my account for some bizarre reason, like I've done before, because I game share, as Tanganga puts it wide. It's happened before during a game, and I was livid. So, thankfully, it's not happening so far in this game. And we've only got 5 minutes left to try and seal the Champions League. Well, plus stoppage time as well. As Manchester City are still pressing us high. Tanganga wins both headers. This time the ball's played out wide. Joe Bryan with his first touch, really, wins the ball. And City have got all the work in the world to do. Only got 2.5 minutes left, plus injury time. And they are actually still pressing really high. So Lewandowski's on now. Great ball from De Bruyne to Bernardo Silva. Back to Grealish, who has all the time in the world. It is 2-3 now. So, well, I say, yeah, it's 2-3 on the score, but we're 3-2 up. So, yeah, they've still got work to do. We've still got a lot of work to do. You see Grealish celebrating like that. I'm not sure he would be in Champions League final in real life. I think he'd just sort of pick ball up and piss off. But apparently not in this. And it's a great finish, to be fair. Ramsdale's unfortunate not to make a strong hand to it. And City are still in the game. So guess what I'm going to do now? The typical Ultimate Team, sweaty, boring bastard style of play. We see just passing the ball around the back foot. I've got to. It's not like I'm doing it from like 60th minute being 1-0 up. I'm doing it from now because we've got to win. We've got no other choice but to try and win this game. So Gavardiol this time plays it out wide. Joe Bryan with a touch, straight down to Henry Mellor, who gets the final touch for Fulham as the tackle comes in from Diaz. And the final whistle is gone. We've won the Champions League. I can't explain how happy I am right now. I can't put it into words. It's absolutely fantastic. Such a good feeling. Look at Mitrovic, the man of the moment, the best player in the series. He scored so many goals. Like, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I just can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. Bellingham and Gavardiol are hugging it out. Look at the team. Look at the subs. Calvin Phillips is buzzing. Ramos is buzzing. Silas is buzzing. Everyone's buzzing. Look at the cameramen around them as well. That's the team, that is. Winning the Champions League with Fulham inside 4 seasons. On Legendary as well. So, I mean, the next save will be Ultimate, but on Legendary, that is something I never thought I'd ever do. The Champions League trophy hasn't glitched out, which is nice for a change. I was unsure whether to use this for a thumbnail, but I decided to opt against it because it sort of ruins it, doesn't it? But wow. We have won the Champions League by beating the Citizens 3-2 in the final. We beat them in the FA Cup, I think 3-2 or something like that as well. So let's get ready to lift the trophy. Mitrovic is ready and we've won it. Look at that. Look what it means to the boys. He gets to lift the trophy and it's fantastic. Like 5 minutes of this video are just celebrations. So I don't know what else to tell you. Absolutely remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. The fans are going insane. The regen fans who are also agents. That looks like one of agents or managers we've done business with at some point. Which is bizarre. And then Mitrovic takes the Champions League trophy over to the fans. And look at that. He goes to celebrate with the fans, just like the FA Cup. The 3rd trophy of the save after the obviously 2nd this season. The Championship trophy, obviously that was the 1st one. Not won a trophy for 2 seasons, and in the 4th season, we've managed to win the FA Cup and Champions League. Look at that. There we go. Another raise of the trophy. I mean, he'll do a jar only and sleep with that trophy tonight. Absolutely remarkable achievement. I never thought I'd do this with Fulham. I mean, another idea for a thumbnail shot, just like the Championship, but obviously I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen the episode yet. So look at that. Fantastic. Champions League final. The penultimate episode of the save. And hopefully next week we'll be into a new save. So it goes straight to the press conference. I just don't know what to say. I'm buzzing. The team morale's basically maxed out. So that's always good to see. But I just don't know. I don't know what else to say. Absolutely phenomenal result. And again, team spirit. That's what he's just said. The team spirit was phenomenal. Like obviously, I know it's me controlling the players, but the players still actually put in a very good shift. The AI actually performed for us for a change. And only twice got caught out, which resulted in 2 goals.
Thanks, that's all.
But the players themselves managed to catch out Man City. Yeah, the players themselves caught them out massively. And yeah, we finished 2nd in the league. We still won the FA Cup and Champions League. So we got the double, which is something Fulham have never done before. And not for a long time are likely to do, I can imagine. They might win a double this season. I'm not sure. I don't think they're in the FA Cup anymore, so maybe not. Look at that. Look at the boys. Joe Bryan's got 1 month left, and after that, he put in a stellar last 5 minutes. We conceded him on the pitch, but who cares? But then, like, this weird shit happens with contract negotiations. Like, he wants 0 contract extension, so he would literally still leave the club. So I'm going to have to go in and actually negotiate with him. So sporadic team role, yeah, fair enough. No extension. You're on a 1 month contract, mate. Come on. Tried to offer him a 2-year deal. No extension. Fortunately, you can always do 1 year more. So if a player wants 4 years, you can always offer him 5. And I've successfully managed to offer him a 1-year contract. So yeah, great veteran to the club. Was very good in the 1st season in the Championship. Sort of nailed down that right back role to an extent. 2nd season, again, he sort of first choice right back in the Premier League until Hans came along, and then Lamptey this season, who've sort of taken away his game time. But yeah, we do see the most goal involvements in the Champions League now. Alexander Mitrovic, 17 contributions is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Also player of the competition, so yeah, that's not bad either. And obviously, we are the UEFA Champions League winners, and Fulham have snatched the double, as you will see from the top of the icon thing in a minute. That's ridiculous. Mitrovic was a player of the tournament in the Champions League as well, which is just amazing. I never thought I'd say that, like, all them episodes ago when we started the save and Mitrovic started playing a bit poorly in the Premier League. So, yeah, we have indeed snatched a double, but I really appreciate you watching the series. I will be there for a series roundup in the next few days, and I will catch you in that one. Thank you very much.